All right, the team at Zorin OS is back. Let's take a look. So Zorin OS 18.1 has been released. 3.3 million downloads later after the release of Zorin OS 18 6 months ago. Pretty good. It's a lot of downloads. I'm guessing a lot of Windows users who had Windows 10 expire. All right, so Zorin OS Lite will continue to be available in the Zorin OS 17 and Zorin OS 18 release series up until support is through June 2029 at least. That's what it says here. Now, they will aim to sunset the Lite edition from Zorin OS 19 onwards, so it would no longer be actively developed as an official edition of Zorin OS. They recommend migrating to either Zorin OS, the Core, the Pro, or the Education versions for Zorin OS. So why are they doing this? Well, let's take a look at the system requirements for the other versions. Now, these system requirements, this is what Ubuntu should have been, but it's not. According to Zorin, you need at least a CPU with a 1 GHz processor or more, at least 2 GB of RAM or more, and at least 15 GB of storage. Ubuntu needs a 2 GHz processor and at least 6 GB of RAM, triple the RAM to get started, making Ubuntu heavier, at least, than Windows 11. Imagine that. So if you're looking for something to replace your aging machine, maybe it had Windows 10 that expired, or you just don't need Windows anymore, really the Zorin OS Lite or Core editions should work for you. I've tested both with 8 gigs of RAM on a machine that's now 15 years old, and I did not have a problem running Zorin OS. So take a look at one of the best, well, for a long, long time. Check out Zorin OS 18.1.